hands. Every verse like a back alley deal with my sins. Dirty lace cadence, smoke in my tone. Masked out phantom, mind full of stone. Jazz horns haunt me when I'm walking alone. Boom bap corpse beat, I carve on my throne. Dirty lace cadence, smoke in my tone. Masked out phantom, mind full of stone. Jazz horns haunt me when I'm walking alone. Boom bap corpse beat, I carve on my throne. Ashtray heartbeat, pulse slow in the fog. Soul stitch crooked like a patch on the dog. Crumpled up pages, scatter truth in the breeze. Lines hit heavy like a cough on the knees. Shadow box rhythm with the ghost in my chest. Ideas spill raw, no filter, no rest. Doom type diction with the slang malform. Thought storms brewing in the notebook of form. Old school crackle on the rims of the beat. I rhyme from the sewer but the sound stays sweet. Mask half melted from the fire of my mind. Still I spit cold scriptures that the world won't find. Off key lullaby, humming in the rain. Every note soaked in memory and pain. Let the snare hit crooked, let the world drift slow. I bleed in these bars but nobody gon' know. Inside a question wearing somebody else's smile. Moonlight poured ink on the ceiling in a freestyle. My heartbeat left early, said it needed a vacation. Left a note on my pillow, signed your imagination. Mirrors whisper rumors about a version of me. One laughed in pixels, one cried in 2D. I breathe sideways, the air folded like silk. Thoughts spill colors thicker than milk. My shadow climbed out, walked away on its own. Said it found a better life inside a dial tone. Trumpet with no mouthpiece, hummed in reverse. Every broken note rearranged into a stranger verse.
Gravity's missing, the world drifts slow. Drifting softly where the lost things go. Patterns blown in a place I'll never know. Surreal in my blood, let the colors flow.
I shook hands with the riddle dressed in velvet green. He said walk backwards, that's how time stays clean. A staircase to nowhere, invited me inside. Every step played jazz as the walls liquefied. The rain fell up and through the holes in the day, while my thoughts turned to birds and flew away. The sun blinked twice and whispered a name, but the sound melted quick like a candle flame. I tasted a memory I never lived before. The crack glow blue, then seeped through the floor. Dream stitched lightning in the seams of my coat. And the word I didn't say still stuck in my throat.
Let the world distort in a slow motion bloom. Let the mind walk calmly through impossible rooms. If logic calls back, pretend you never heard. Some truths lie better when they stay absurd. When they stay absurd.
Attention. 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 Attention.
Yeah,
Attention.
yeah. Kicking the door with a grin, crooked like a chip plate. Mind wide wrong, thoughts spark, misbehave, detonate. Cartoon villain with a tantrum in the basement. Painting frowns on angels just for entertainment. Bootleg halo hanging sideways on my skull. Pocket full of bad ideas, stomach full of bull. Crash land swagger with the manners of a raccoon. Hands smell like burnt notes and cheap perfume. Snare hits jitter like a liar in confession. Baseline flex, ego loud manic session. Solid attitude, I bark at the moon for fun. MF mask in my backpack, I merge both into one. Offbeat menace, chaos in my tone. Laughing at the world while I break my own throne. Jazz horns croaking, drums hitting doom. I light up the booth like a match in the dusty room. Dusty room. Dusty room. Dusty room. Daydream breeze. Psychopath flowers grow in my rage. A pastel color riot spill across the page. Shoelaces untied, but my mind run laps. Ideas collide like two drunks taking naps. I spit eyeballs bent like a warped cartoon. Twisted metaphors bloom underneath the moon. Fashion sense wild, mismatched socks and pride. Confidence loud enough to swallow the tide. Yeah, doom type diction with the italicized grin. I break rules, break beats, break everything. My flow stay loud, imperfections on display, but the grooves stay tight. That's the price I never pay. Hit the chord crooked, let the world go weird. Ladies feel comfy when the doubt disappeared. If the beat sounds wrong, let it stay that way. Genius on mistake, both hit the same way. Yeah, yeah.
Attention.
Yes, get bomb. Yeah. Yes, get bomb. Yeah. Yes, get bomb.
Attention. Attention.
Yeah,
Attention.
you know, raindrops falling sideways on my tongue. Tasted time, bittersweet, then it came undone. Mine folded twice like a cosmic paper crane. Blue sniff, memories floating out the brain. Fish eye vision, world bending like a wet spoon. Streets hum, lullabies out of tune with the moon. I walk crooked paths drawn by invisible chalk. Arguing with shadows that refuse to talk. Jellyfish thoughts glow purple in my skull. Ideas hatch, wings fly off half dull. Psyched out pilgrim with the pocket full of static. Dreams torn open, surreal cinematic. Colors leak, drip slow from my mind's back door. Yeah, yeah. Patterns twist, they spine on the dusty floor. Yeah, yeah. Echoes laugh, can't tell what is mine or yours. Yeah. Psychedelic heartbeat knocking like folklore. Yeah, yeah. I inhale chords, jazz notes melt in my chest. Heartbeat sync crooked with the universe unrest. Stomach full of metaphors floating like balloons. Pop one open, cosmic dust, dead cartoons. Skeletons, drum solos on my ribcage frame. Every rhythm crooked, but I vibe the same. Thought loop spiral like a drain clogged with gold. True slip sideways when the lies get old. Mirror on the wall said, bro, you glitching again. Face shape shifted into four of my friends. I spit fractal rhymes, each line splits in two. Meaning scatter everywhere like psychedelic do. Let the beat breathe in colors I can't explain. Let the standard store like a memory in pain. If the world feels broken, let it break even more. Sometimes chaos is the only open door. Yeah. Yeah. Get down, let the down, let the down, let the down. Rust on the rooftop, fumes in the air. Mine like a busted vinyl, crackle everywhere. Pocket full of scribble sins, folded like receipts. True dripping slow in the gutter of these streets. I move crooked, shadow with a limp in the rhythm. Words sliced thin, bare metal in the prism. Thoughts ricocheting like a drunk bullet aim. Half sane, half glitch, no face, no name. Kitchen table alchemy, cooking doubts in the pan. Turn pain into paragraphs, that's the doom in the man. Skull packed with dust, OB stuffed in the spine. Every rhyme a fingerprint left at the scene of my mind. Dirty groove, muddy groove, nothing clean in my tone. Mask on, but the scars still carved to the bone. Let the drums hit raw, let the jazz on roll. Boom back off the swing, I resurrect on my own. Dirty groove, muddy groove, nothing clean in my tone. Mask on, but the scars still carved to the bone. Let the drums hit raw, let the jazz hormone. Boom back off the swing, I resurrect on my own. Wordplay venom, tar dripping slow from the teeth. Soul stitched together with mistakes underneath. My notebook's a crime scene, chalk lines on the bars. Dead silence in between like abandoned cars. I rhyme ugly beauties overrated anyway. Gift wrap chaos in the cigarette tray. Thought loops tangle like shoelaces on a wire. I spit fire, but only when the demons inquire. Ghosts in the snare drum, whisper keep it obscure. So I scribble crooked truths, only real heads endure. Tape pierce, praying quiet in the background zone. In my spirit in the cadence, but the story's my own. No, just in my lungs, bass shaking my ribs. Life hits sharp in these lo-fi clips. If the beat collapses, I bend, never break. Don't do it by design, but the class what I make. Dust in my lungs, bass shaking my ribs. Life hits sharp in these lo-fi clips. If the beat collapses, I bend, never break. Don't do it by design, but the craft's what I make.
Attention.
Yo, strobe light seizures in the cardboard ocean. Brain vibrating like a broken motor lotion. Scrambled memory soup spilling out my jaw. Lyrics to their own tale. Paradox raw. Static in my spine hums girth like a dying fridge. Thoughts jump off cliffs and build wings mid-bridge. Clock hands melt. Drift time on my knees. Drums hit wrong like a jazz fight with bees. Chrome insects crawl inside my throat. Buzzing stanzas, punchlines made of remote. I cough out a chord, it screams, twist bends. Beat trying to run away from me, but it never ends. Hallucinated halos flicker pink on my grin. Noise guys chanting, let the chaos begin.
Glitch post, heartbeat distorted. Echoes fold in half like the world cut short. Colors argue, sound bleeds through the door. Mind in overdrive, for real, ask for more.
Frequencies breakdance on the floor of my skull. Baseline foaming rabies, treble growling dole. I spit tornado spirals, vowels crawl sideways. Consonants collide like cars on highway haze. Nightmare stage dive in the daylight static. I rap in ultraviolet, patterns problematic. Neuron fireworks, pop in reverse. Every word glitch mutated like a cursed verse. Reality hiccups, frame skips, mood bends. A villain, a prophet, a mess with loose ends. My shadow throws bricks at my reflection's head. Rhymes burst open, boom, confetti, you dread. Sound wave, monster stomping holes in the beat. Flow feral off leash, too wild to repeat.
Let the speakers scream in distorted bloom. Let the rhythm melt right out of the room. If sanity knocks, don't open the door. We're too deep in the noise to be normal anymore.
Attention.
Sun hitting my eyes, it's cold. Late night cruising mind steady moving through the city glow. Old soul rhythm in my chest like a vinyl slow. Corner stove dreams, cold breeze in the hoodie fit. Jazz horn crying through the block, that's the goodie hit. Gold rim spinning memories I left on the curb. Life tastes bitter but the beat keeps the moment superb. Broken thoughts mend quick when the snare taps right. I write pain in crooked lines, let the truth ignite. No rush, just me, the moon and the hum of the street. Footsteps talk louder when you walk with heat. A calm storm in my lungs, every breath a new bar. Every corner that I pass for like a midnight memoir. Roll slow, let the rhythm take control. West Coast breeze running deep inside my soul. Boom, pop, heartbeat, keeping everything aligned. Jazz in my veins, peace living in my mind. Roll slow, let the mellow vibe unwind. Cruising through the night like we rose time. Rose time, rose time, rose time, rose time, rose time. Sunset dripping orange on the boulevard line. Chill step, deep breath, everything is divine. My thoughts pour smoother than that upright bass. Heavy kicks hitting soft like a memory's embrace. Old school echoes talking tales of the grind. Of nights too long and dreams left behind. But I'm here, reborn in the smoke of the beat. Each moment a cipher with the pulse of the street. I lace truth in the pocket where the groove runs deep. My verses carry secrets even shadows can't keep. Just vibe and survive and aligning with fate. Let the world spin slow, I ain't running from the weight.
Slow drift, let the city breathe on me. Lights blink soft like they speak to me. No rush, no race, just the pace I choose. Life hits different when you ride with the blues.
Yo, 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 yo,
Attention.
Young to the beat explodes. To the beat explodes. To the beat explodes. Laser spit syllables ricochet off my teeth. Pulse running wild like a riot underneath. Mind on a treadmill, speed set to burn. Thoughts do backflips, crash, twist, return. Wide frame shadows chase loops on the wall. I sprint through a glitch in the free fall crawl. Voltage in my lungs, breath cuts like glass. Bars hit sharp like a whip on brass. Quantum hiccup in my left eye twitching. Ideas overlap like a code switch glitching. Running on fumes of a dream half dead. Bass drum stomping through the meat in my head. Speed talk, static, shoot sparks in the air. Every line sprinting like it's late for a dare. Run, run till the beat explodes. Mind skip tripping through corrupted nodes. Fast lane thoughts on overload. I spit lightning, break the code. Run, run, run till the beat explodes. Mind skip tripping through corrupted nodes. Fast lane thoughts on overload. I spit lightning, break the code. Heartbeat, drum roll, rat-a-tat, band flow evaporates, reforms, hologram, words sprint sideways, vault off the rim, language shakes loose like a fever limb. I bend the beat backward, elbow to knee, time flips twice trying to keep up with me. Noise swarm buzzing like a nest in flames. I rap through illusions with 12 fake names. Chromatic vertigo spins the room thin. Gravity bargains, I refuse and grin. Ideas stampede through a digital void. Rhymes fire rap until the circuits get destroyed. Breakneck cadence, no breaks in sight. Mind running marathons at the speed of spite. Run till the beat explodes. Mind skip tripping through corrupted nodes. Fast lane thoughts on overload. I spit lightning, break the code. Run, run, run till the beat explodes. Mind skip tripping through corrupted nodes. Fast lane thoughts on overload. I spit lightning, break the code. Let the snare hit rapid, let the world distort. Sanity calls, cut the line short. Speed is a weapon I was born to wield. Chaos in the grip and I never yield. Yeah. Brain spark fireworks, skipping like a scratch file. Thought sprint naked through a digital exile. Static tongue twist, spit pixels in the breeze. I sneeze, neon storms, bend logic at the knees. Fridge hum, talking prophecies in stereo. Ghost play, hopscotch on my hemispheres. Here we go, boom, crack, thunder in the paper thin skull. Eyes flick, glitch scenes in the loop, half dull. Backyard cosmos, put syrup in my veins. Aliens chant mantras inside subway trains. I race through a wormhole wearing 2 left shoes. Gravity hiccup, real paradox juice. Chromatic panic drips up my grin. I chew raw voltage just to feel something. Rock thunderbird perched on my wrist. Whisper rap faster so I cease to exist. Folded in the fractals, I walk back in time. Rock melt screams, I swallow the chime. Synapse stampede, crash hard in my dome. Anxiety moonwalks in the monochrome home. Cold bleeds patterns all over my rib. Reality stutters, rewinds ad-libs. I sprint so fast, the beat forms a greater punchlines. Hatch wings fly back to me later. Shadow fight shadow in the hallway of dust. I spit so sharp, even nightmares trust. Noise, avalanche crushing my face. I grin sideways, vanish without a trace.
Static boom, kaleidoscope roll. Mind off hinge, collapse through the floor. All that's left is the glitch I adore. Noise is the king and I am the rule. I am the rule. I am the rule.
Circuit burn whispers crawling under my skin. static chewing syllables, twisting with my pen. Farmed out daydream drips sideways in my skull. Baseline twitching like a wolf with a stomach full. Neon migraines, hum poetry and more. Thoughts collide head first, zero remorse. My spine crackles crack like a dime power line. Heartbeat stagger drunk, never on time. Little shadows drip shapes I can't decode. Every step glitch loops like a broken episode. I spit bend metal, sparks bounce off the floor. Words chase each other in the nine, learning the war. Noise spirits chant through a rusted megaphone. I rap like a fever dream that escaped on its own. Yeah. So breathing heavy in my chest tonight. Color split in half when they touch the light. Glitch post buzz and where the truth don't fit. Mind's been wild, I was born for the split. Let the feedback bloom like a neon bruise. Let the rhythm shake loose, all these moves. If clarity knocks, don't let it inside. Chaos is the compass and madness is the guide. I break gravity's anchors when the beat turns sour. Clock melts, drools time, hour by hour. Synapse, fireworks, misfire in the spiral. Thoughts beat backwards in the cosmic denial. My tongue spits serpent soaking kerosene. Flames dance crooked on the in-between. Reality flickers, click, click, goes mute. Dreams wear steel boots and start the pursuit. Fracture rhythm shake steel out my bones. Patterns argue loud in monochrome tones. I drown in feedback, rise in reverse. Mind like a hornet, malfunction in verse. Noise bleeds truth where my shadow can't reach. Every bar I drop bends the laws I preach. Yeah. Let the feedback bloom like a neon bruise. Let the rhythm shake loose, all the screws. If clarity knocks, don't let it inside. Chaos is the compass and madness is the guide. Cold stove glow in a one-room tomb. Ink smeared crooked on the walls of the gloom. Hand-me-down dreams with the seams torn wide. Tape hits creeping like a snake on the ride. Rotten halo hanging tilted off my frame. Every step I take glimpse out of the game. Muffled piano crying in the alley at dawn. Life's a scratch record trying to play but it's gone. Rusty brain gears, ground sparks when I think. Thoughts drip tall, pool black in the sink. Ground scribble a misfit, ghost breath on the lens. Every verse like a back alley deal with my sins. Dirty lace cane, smoking my tone. Mashed out fan, mind full of stone. Jazz horns on me when I'm walking alone. Boom, back corpse beat, I carve out my throne. Dirty lace cane, smoking my tone. Mashed out fan, mind full of stone. Jazz horns on me when I'm walking alone. Boom, back corpse beat, I carve out my throne. Ashtray heartbeat, cold slow in the fog. Soul stitch crooked like a patch on a dog. Crumpled up pages, scattered truth in the breeze. Lines hit heavy like a cough on the knee. Shadow box rhythm with the ghost in my chest. Ideas feel raw, no filter, no rest. Doom type diction with the slang malform. Thought storms brewing in the notebook deep form. Old school crackle on the rims of the beat. Rhyme from the sewer, but the sound stay sweet. Mask half melted from the fire in my mind. Still lies, but cold scriptures that the world won't find. Off key, lullaby humming in the rain. Every note soaked in memory and pain. Let the snare hit crooked, let the world drift slow. I bleed in these bars, but nobody gon' know. Dirty lace cane, smoking my tone. Mashed out fan, mind full of stone. Jazz horns haunt me when I'm walking alone. Back porch beat, I carve out my throne. Dirty lace cane, smoking my tone. Mashed out fan, mind full of stone. Jazz horns haunt me when I'm walking alone. Back porch beat, I carve out my throne. I woke up inside a question wearing somebody else's smile. Moonlight poured ink on the ceiling in a crooked style. My heartbeat left early, said it needed a vacation. Left a note on my pillow, sign your imagination. Mirrors whisper rumors about a version of me. One laughed in pixels, one cried in 2D. I breathe sideways, the air folded like silk. Thoughts spilled colors, thicker than milk. My shadow climbed out, walked away on its own. Said it found a better life inside a dial tone. The trumpet with no mouthpiece hummed in reverse. Every broken note rearranged into a stranger verse.
Gravity's missing, the world drips slow. Truth been softly where the lost things go. Patterns bloom in a place I'll never know. Surreal in my blood, let the colors flow.
Surreal in my blood, let the colors flow. Surreal in my blood, let the colors flow. I shook hands with the riddle dressed in velvet green. He said walk backwards, that's how time stays clean. A staircase to nowhere invited me inside. Every step played jazz as the walls liquefied. Rain fell upward through the holes in the day, while my thoughts turned to birds and flew away. The sun blinked twice and whispered a name, but the sound melted quick like a candle flame. I tasted a memory I never lived before. It cracked, glow blue, then seeped through the floor. Dreams stitched lightning in the seams of my coat, and the word I didn't say still stuck in my throat. Let the world be stored in a slow motion bloom. Let the mind walk calmly through impossible rooms. If logic calls back, pretend you never heard. Some truths fly better when they stay absurd. Surreal in my blood, let the colors flow. Surreal in my blood, let the colors flow.
Let the world be stored in a slow motion bloom. Let the mind walk calmly through impossible rooms.
If logic calls back, pretend you never heard. Some truths fly